Aloha, Coach Thane here with the Big Island Sports Network and the premiere episode of The Next Level, where we take a look at all things recruiting on the Big Island. In this week's episode, in a recurring segment we call Recruiting 101, we're going to talk about desire, because I believe desire is the most important trait you can possess when it comes to finding a college sports opportunity. Next, we're going to take a look at some Big Island college football prospects, Waiakea's Hunter Parks, and Kamehameha's Grayson Kozier. And then finally, in our conference spotlight, we're going to focus on the Northwest Conference, an NCAA Division III conference in the Pacific Northwest, which is home to a number of Big Island athletes. So sit back and enjoy The Next Level. Recruiting 101 is a reoccurring segment on The Next Level. Our goal is to provide you with hints, tips, and suggestions on how to play the recruiting game to help you be successful in finding a college sports opportunity. Now, in the intro, I mentioned we were going to talk about desire, and I believe that it's the most important personality trait when it comes to finding that college sports opportunity. If you have a burning desire to play college sports, chances are you'll do what is necessary to make that happen. Now, if the desire to play college sports is coming from your parents or your coaches, you're likely to be less successful. And because desire affects so many of the elements that are important when pursuing that college sports opportunity, it can have a tremendous impact. Let's talk about grades. So on the Big Island, we're a bit undersized and our skill level tends to be a better fit at the D3 and NAIA level. These schools don't always have sports scholarships. They're relying on your academics to help you go to school. Now at the D3 level, they generally like a 3.2, 3.4, and that really gives them an opportunity to help you out. NAIA does have a little more flexibility in offering some sports scholarships, but again, academics always helps. The other thing where desire can help is just in off-season workouts. Again, if you have a burning desire to get better at your sport and move on to the next level, then the chances are you're going to get in the weight room whenever possible. You're going to take advantage of all off-season workouts. You're going to get to camps. You're going to get to combines. You're going to get to showcases. Okay? And this is how you catch the eye of recruiting coordinators and find that college sports opportunity. But again, if you don't have that burning desire, if you're blowing off the weight room, if you're not showing up for off-season workouts, if another sport's more important to you than the one that you're better suited for in college, you're not going to be as successful. Okay? So again, having desire, having a burning desire to play college sports is the most important thing in making that happen. And I've seen it time and time again on the Big Island. I've seen plenty of athletes with less skill but more desire go on to have successful four-year college sports careers than some of the most talented and most recognized athletes on the Big Island. So again, if you want to play the recruiting game successfully and find a college sports opportunity, make sure that you have a burning desire to do so. That will take you far. All right, let's take a look at some Big Island college football prospects. And for more information on these players, you can go to BigIslandSports.com and check out the video profiles page. First up is Hunter Parks of Waiakea. Played safety last year, but this year we expect to see him at outside linebacker. A projected qualifier with a good GPA. Should be a solid Division III or NAIA prospect. Go ahead and check out some highlights. Next up, Kamehameha's Grayson Kozier, one of the top linemen on the Big Island. A little undersized height-wise, but when it comes to technique and maintaining blocks, few do it better than Grayson. A projected qualifier with a high GPA, should be a perfect fit at the D3 or NAIA level. Go ahead and check out some highlights. Aloha, Big Island athletes. Interested in playing college sports? Well, check out BigIslandSports.com and the Big Island College Prospects program. On the page, you'll find out more information about the program, and you'll be able to check out some sample videos. Now, whenever possible, we use our sideline video for up-close and personal highlights, something you won't always find on Hudl. We also produce custom graphics for the athlete so that the coaches are informed about grades, accolades, and more. We have an identifier that points out the player prior to the start of the play to keep the coach's eyes focused on the action. Your custom recruiting video will be posted to YouTube and the video profiles page at BigIslandSports.com. Act before the beginning of the football season, save $25 and get half-season highlights at no additional charge. So what are you waiting for? Get with the program, the Big Island College Prospects program. Mahalo. In our conference spotlight, let's take a look at the Northwest Conference, an NCAA Division III conference in Oregon and Washington, home to a number of Big Island athletes. Pacific University probably has the largest concentration of Big Island athletes of any university or college in the United States. Check out some of the athletes performing for the Boxers. Whitworth University in Spokane has a number of BIIF players on the football team. Pacific Lutheran University in Tacoma, Washington has a number of Hawaii athletes on their rosters, including a couple Big Islanders. George Fox University also has a number of Hawaii athletes on the roster, including one of my college football prospects, Caleb Kagawa. Whitman College in Walla Walla, Washington has a number of Hawaii athletes. They don't have a football program, but they do have Hawaii athletes on the roster. Puget Sound University in Washington also has a number of Hawaii athletes on the roster, including a couple Big Islanders. Lewis and Clark University in Portland, Oregon, also a lot of Hawaii athletes and a couple Big Islanders. Now, Linfield University in McMinnville, Oregon, very popular with a number of Hawaii athletes, just don't have any rosters on their website right now. Willamette University in Salem, Oregon, also has a number of Hawaii athletes on the roster, no Big Islanders at this time. And that's your Northwest Conference. That's all for this episode of The Next Level. Join us next week for more information on recruiting on the Big Island. Mahalo. Aloha, Big Island athletes. Interested in playing college sports? Well, check out BigIslandSports.com and the Big Island College Prospects program. On the page, you'll find out more information about the program, and you'll be able to check out some sample videos. Now, whenever possible, we use our sideline video for up-close and personal highlights, something you won't always find on Hudl. We also produce custom graphics for the athlete so that the coaches are informed about grades, accolades, and more. We have an identifier that points out the player prior to the start of the play to keep the coach's eyes focused on the action. Your custom recruiting video will be posted to YouTube and the video profiles page at BigIslandSports.com. Act before the beginning of the football season, save $25 and get half-season highlights at no additional charge. So what are you waiting for? Get with the program, the Big Island College Prospects program. Mahalo.